Constant updates keep the iconic off-roader relevant, but changes for the 2026 Jeep Wrangler are quite controversial, and that's why they need to be explained in detail. If you thought the new Wrangler would be more useful in everyday life, you might be disappointed. Some improvements have been made, but many think Jeep should have done more to make it fit what buyers want today. Number 6. Hybrid upgrades. The electrified Wrangler 4xe is going to receive significant enhancements that are splitting opinions across Jeep forums nationwide. The most substantial improvement centers around a completely redesigned transmission system that's going to transform how this hybrid powertrain delivers power. Jeep is replacing the current ZF8 HP 75ph transmission with the advanced ZF8 HP 80ph plug-in hybrid 8-speed automatic. The electric motor output is jumping from 134 horsepower and 181 pound-feet of torque to an impressive 215 horsepower and 332 pound-feet of torque. That's a 60% increase in horsepower and an 83% boost in torque. The transmission itself is going to be completely integrated, with the motor's electronic control built directly into the transmission housing instead of using separate control units. This integration is going to reduce wiring complexity while improving safety and cutting maintenance costs. The 2026 Wrangler 4xe is also going to offer an extended electric-only range, jumping from the current 21 miles to approximately 31 miles. The system will be capable of reaching speeds up to 74.5 miles per hour using just electric power, making it possible to complete entire highway commutes without starting the gasoline engine. While these improvements sound impressive on paper, many longtime Wrangler enthusiasts are expressing disappointment that Jeep isn't going further with the hybrid technology. The changes, though substantial, are being viewed by some as incremental rather than revolutionary. These fans were hoping for more dramatic enhancements that would position the Wrangler 4xe as a true game changer in the off-road hybrid space. Number 5. Visual updates. The Wrangler has always featured one of the most recognizable exterior designs in the automotive world, and the 2026 model is going to maintain that iconic appearance while introducing subtle but meaningful updates. The changes are going to focus primarily on expanding color options rather than altering the fundamental design language. The 2026 model year is going to introduce several new color choices that have been successfully offered on the Gladiator but haven't been available on the Wrangler. Colors like Gobi, the distinctive desert tan that has become popular among Gladiator owners, are going to make their way to the Wrangler lineup. Tuscadero Pink, which was previously offered as a limited-time option, is going to return as a permanent color choice due to overwhelming demand from customers. Additional options are going to include new metallic finishes and possibly even a special commemorative color to mark significant milestones in Wrangler history. These additions are going to give buyers more ways to personalize their vehicles and stand out from the crowd. However, this approach to visual updates is creating controversy within the Wrangler community. Many fans are appreciating the expanded color palette, viewing it as a welcome way to add personality without compromising the classic Wrangler aesthetic. But a significant portion of enthusiasts were expecting more substantial visual changes for the 2026 model year. Some owners and prospective buyers were anticipating design refreshes that would bring new front-end styling, updated lighting elements, or revised body cladding. The decision to focus primarily on color options rather than more dramatic styling updates is leaving some fans feeling that Jeep missed an opportunity to modernize the Wrangler's appearance. Number 4. V8 remains. One of the most surprising developments for the 2026 Wrangler involves the future of the legendary 392 Hemi V8 engine. Despite widespread speculation that this power plant would be discontinued either this year or next, recent insider information confirms that the V8 is going to remain available for many more years. This decision is creating a fascinating divide between different segments of the automotive community. The 6.4-liter Hemi V8 is going to continue producing its impressive 470 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque, making the Rubicon 392 one of the most powerful factory off-road vehicles ever created. The engine enables the Wrangler to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4 seconds, performance that rivals many sports cars while maintaining full off-road capability. Environmental advocates and efficiency-focused consumers are expressing concerns about Jeep's decision to keep such a large displacement engine in production. They point to the V8's fuel consumption, which averages around 13 miles per gallon in city driving and 17 miles per gallon on the highway, as being inconsistent with modern environmental responsibility. But true Wrangler enthusiasts couldn't be more thrilled with this decision. The 392 Hemi represents the ultimate expression of American automotive muscle in an off-road package, and its continuation means that this unique combination will remain available to buyers who prioritize performance and character over efficiency. The controversy extends beyond environmental concerns. Many 392 fans are frustrated that the V8 engine isn't going to be available in more trim levels. Currently, the Hemi is restricted to the high-end Rubicon 392 configuration, which means buyers have to pay a premium price to access this power plant. Enthusiasts are calling for Jeep to offer the V8 in more affordable trim levels, making this ultimate Wrangler experience accessible to a broader range of customers. Number 3. Off-road monster. The Wrangler has always set the standard for factory off-road capability, and the 2026 model is going to push these boundaries even further. The vehicle's world-class off-road performance continues to revolve around proven components like Dana 44 axles, which provide incredible articulation and durability when navigating challenging terrain. Electronic sway bar disconnects are going to allow for improved wheel articulation when crawling over obstacles, giving the Wrangler remarkable flexibility on uneven surfaces. The rock-crawling ratio in the transfer case is going to provide precise control when navigating difficult obstacles, while 35-inch all-terrain tires available on certain trims are going to offer increased ground clearance and traction. The new hybrid setup is also going to provide benefits for off-road performance. The instant torque delivery from electric motors is going to enhance low-speed control and precision when navigating technical terrain. The ability to operate in electric-only mode is going to allow for silent trail running, which can be beneficial for wildlife observation or accessing noise-restricted areas. However, this focus on ultimate off-road capability is creating controversy among some potential buyers. While Jeep continues to refine and enhance the Wrangler's trail performance, the company hasn't made significant improvements to on-road ride quality like some competitors have managed to achieve. Rival manufacturers have found ways to improve highway comfort and daily driving refinement without sacrificing off-road capability. The Ford Bronco, for example, offers a more comfortable on-road experience while still providing impressive trail performance. Some Wrangler critics argue that Jeep is being too conservative in addressing the vehicle's on-road shortcomings, particularly the bouncy ride quality and excessive road noise that can make daily driving less pleasant. Number 2. Refined steering system. The Wrangler's steering has been a talking point among owners and automotive journalists for years. The vague, wandering feel has been a long-standing characteristic that drivers simply learn to live with as part of the Wrangler experience. The recirculating ball steering system, while durable and appropriate for heavy-duty off-road use, has never provided the precision that modern drivers expect from their vehicles. The 2026 model is going to receive subtle but important improvements to the steering system according to insider information from Jeep's development team. The updates are going to focus on providing a better on-center feel and reducing the constant small corrections that Wrangler drivers have become accustomed to making during highway driving. The recalibrated steering setup is going to offer improved feedback from the road surface, helping drivers feel more connected to what the front wheels are experiencing. These changes are going to make highway driving less fatiguing without compromising the Wrangler's characteristic off-road steering behavior that allows for precise wheel placement on challenging terrain. However, this steering refinement is generating controversy among automotive experts and Wrangler specialists. Most industry analysts believe that these updates won't change the overall steering character drastically. The improvements are expected to be minor and won't fundamentally alter the Wrangler's vague steering personality that has been part of its identity for decades. Some experts argue that meaningful steering improvements would require more substantial changes to the vehicle's architecture, including modifications to the suspension geometry and potentially switching to a different steering system altogether. The conservative approach Jeep is taking with these updates has left some wondering whether the improvements will be noticeable enough to address long-standing criticisms of the Wrangler's on-road behavior. Number 1. Pricing. Even though the changes coming to the 2026 Wrangler are relatively minor compared to a complete redesign, prices are going to continue their upward trajectory, which always creates controversy in the automotive marketplace. This ongoing price inflation affects every trim level and represents a significant concern for traditional Wrangler buyers who value the vehicle's accessibility. Base model pricing is going to start somewhere around $36,000, representing a noticeable increase over current model year pricing. Mid-level trims like the Sahara and Rubicon are going to see similar increases, with the Rubicon approaching $50,000. Many longtime Wrangler enthusiasts are expressing concern that the vehicle is becoming too expensive for its target demographic. Young outdoor enthusiasts, weekend warriors, and working professionals who need genuine off-road capability are finding themselves priced out of the market. The price increases also affect the Wrangler's competitive position against rivals like the Ford Bronco and Toyota 4Runner. While the Wrangler maintains its capability advantages, the expanding price gap is making competitors more attractive to cost-conscious buyers who don't need the ultimate off-road performance that the Wrangler provides. To make things worse, rivals continue to get better. Check out this video about the reasons to wait for the 2026 Ford Bronco, which you can now see on the screen. Ford's legend is celebrating a major milestone followed by important updates in various aspects.